Right then, now that that is out of the way. Hopefully now it'll be nice and calm to continue on with Wanderstop. All right. Oh, we don't have anything. Oops, wrong button. Hello, miss. I'm having an idea, if you might indulge me. Do you see the hanging pots over there? Before you showed up, Bar had spent a bit of time filling all of them with lovely plants. It was quite beautiful, yes. But all gone now. So it caused me to be thinking. Miss Alta said she would like specific tasks to complete, yes? Well, what if you were helping me out? To fill these hanging pots with some new plants. What do you say? Could you be taking some time for this task? But what if the clearing changes and we lose all of them again? Well, yes, I am supposing such a thing could certainly happen. But, Miss Alta, should we really stop making things beautiful simply because they may disappear in the future? To me, the task of temporary decorating is sounding quite lovely. What do you say? Maybe. If I find the time for it. Of course. There is no rush at all. Simply if you find yourself in the mood. Any plants at all would be fine in the pots. Or is certainly not being very picky. Oh, and perhaps you'll find the task easier if you use a miniature pot. Most plants can be picked up and replanted using the miniature pot. There are several lying around the shop. It's not necessary, simply a convenience if you desire it. Please let me know when the hanging pots outside are filled. I would very much love to be seeing them. If you are taking this task on, of course, who can say? I would like to plant them. Blah, blah. Oh. Ooh. I like these ones. Another one. Ta-da! Pretty! No, not the room. Let's fill this up. Oops. Let's take that one. Oops, wrong one. Aha! Oh, I may need to go grab them. Unless I can find some more seeds. I may have made a mistake there. Oh, hang on. Tea bushes. Oh. Found some. Perfect. Let's go dry these out. Oh, but they look pretty. No, I'm glad I put them there. Hello? Shoo, be gone with you. What? You heard what I said. I don't need eavesdropping from the competition. Competition? Damn, Skippy, you probably thought you were the only merchant in these woods, didn't you? Well, guess what? Some of us are doing real salesmanship out here. But no, you have a problem with the basic tenets of healthy market competition. You think nobody else has the right to do honest business, right? Isn't that what you think? No? Of course that's what you think. You want all the profits for yourself. I'm pretty sure everything here is free. There are no profits. That's what you want me to believe. But I'm not worried. Once I set up shop, it's over for you and your little socialist utopia. What exactly do you sell? I bet you'd like to know that. I bet you'd love to have the edge on me. Well, tough tooties, I'm not fooling for what do you sell ever again. Wanderstop is a tea shop, so if you don't sell tea, we're not competitors. Oh, suddenly miseducated over here knows all about economics. You want to know what I offer customers? It's simple. Firm products, higher prices, harsh, unasked for life advice. All that and a smack in the head on your way out. Typically, you would have to offer people something they want. Psh, that's the coward's business plan. Nobody wants a smack in the head, that's why you have to sell them on it. You have to stop thinking about what the customer wants and start focusing on what you want them to want. If you'd even sneeze on a business textbook, you'd already know this. I'm still pretty sure we're not competitors. Look at you, naive, optimistic, clouded judgment. Destroying you would be a breeze. Some might feel guilty about running your little enterprise into the ground, not me. Now get your buzzing face out of here and let me set up shop. Would you like a tea while you set up? Hell no, I don't want tea. Okay. Where did I... killed that plant, or where'd it go? Oh. Hello, miss. Is there something I... Oh. 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 I filled the hanging pots with plants. So you did? Well, some of them. Miss Alta, the pots are looking absolutely delightful. You've done a wonderful job. Can I say, it is a merry spark in Boris' soul to see them once again. Truly, it is warming me from within. Please, I must be thanking you for the time you spent on this task. Here, I will give you a poster that has been sitting in the back of the shop. It is an old flyer for Boris' favorite TV game show. How many eggs am I thinking of? What's the premise of the show? The premise was being quite simple. Contestants are attempting to guess how many eggs the host is thinking of. And yet every episode was an unbelievable rollercoaster ride of drama and tension. You wouldn't believe the spectacle. Fortunes were made and lost in each episode. Blood was often literally spilled. Tears were more or less guaranteed. Most episodes saw a romantic relationship either begin or end. Miss Alta, words cannot convey how riveting this show was. And yet... cancelled after 2 seasons. A tragedy. Apparently there were too many complaints about the amount of nudity on the show, even though all of it was blurred. Nevertheless, how many eggs am I thinking of will always be a fixture in Bora's heart. I think you did done well on the show. I agree! In fact, I applied many times to be a contestant, but I was rejected. Perhaps I did not sell my egg-guessing abilities well enough. It is one of Bora's only regrets. But the show is in the past, and now all we have is this lovely poster. Please, won't you take it? I'm sure you will find a home for it here in the shop in no time. And thank you again for your help with the pots. Ah, perfect. Oh, I see. All right then. There's the pot. Hang on a minute. Let's go to you. Aha, we can make new ones. So let's try blue, yellow, yellow. Oh wait, that's not going to work that way, is it? This is... Will it? No, I want yellow, yellow, not blue. Gotta be seeing it right. And you. Put you over to the hanging basket. Not you. I'll eventually get it. I need another yellow. This going to work like I think it will, or will it not? Oh, it will! Aha! Perfect. Ooh. Ooh. Blue. Oh, cool. Okay. That's that one. Do I have... Let's do you. you. Oh, that won't go. That won't fit there. So let me. Ta-da! Ooh. Yellow. Oh, pink. It looked orange. Oops. Perfect. Plenty of seeds now. How many blue do I have? I could do with some more blue and pink. Oh, I grab you. No! Oops. Oh. It's gotta be a closer one. It's right there. It was behind me. Of course. Perfect. And now just some pink ones. Come with me. Wonderful. Oh, I didn't realize I could put those in there as well. You can go there. Oops. No, not there. All the cool plants in here. Well, that counts. There we go. Wonderful. What the hell? How did you get set up so quickly? That's right. We are open for business. Are you ready for profits? Are you ready for marketing? Are you ready to get your face kicked in with savings? Then come on down and see Nana, losers. Alright, here I am. And what of it? What can I buy? I'm ready to see the shop. Ready to confront the crushing boot of competition? Fine by me. Behold, consumerism! Yes, what is it? What does this icon mean? Is this your face? You can't possibly be this dense. Those are nanobucks. That's how much they cost. Okay, fine, but I don't have nanobucks. I've never heard of nanobuck. Never heard of a nanobuck? How are you a small business owner? The nanobuck is the international currency. The nanobuck is the gold standard. I think you're making this up. I'm not making this up. How dare you accuse me of deceit? That's it. You're gonna make me... Where is it? Here we go. Professor Currency's All-in-One Book of Economics, Volume 1. This is infant stuff. It's pathetic that I even need to give this to you. Thanks, Nana. I'll use this information to crush you. Ha! With Volume 1, you wish. Let's talk when you're at Volume 12. Now that's economics. Volume 12? I still have nightmares about Volume 12. How about if I sell you something in exchange for nanobucks? Eh? You're talking about a barter? Sure. I'll bring you something and you can buy it off me. Let's see this thing first, Missy. I'm committing to nothing until it's in front of me. Alright, I'll bring you an item. Just give me a minute. State your business. Oh, what that I'm holding. Okay. Let's give you a pink seed. Let's see it. Alright, not too shabby. What's its story? What's so special about it? Make up an elaborate lie about its origin. It's, you know, an ancient rune. An ancient rune? Missy, everybody and their grandmother's got an ancient rune lying around. Well, let me explain to you what's so special about this ancient rune. I killed a man for it. Is that so? What did this fella do to you? The rune belonged to our shared lover. We dueled at sunset. And you won the duel, I take it? I did. I pushed him into an active volcano. Of course, the only honorable way to win a duel. Alright, I can make use of this rune. It has history. I like that. You got yourself a trade. Now pick one and only one item to take with you. Finished? Good. After this, it's nanobucks or nothing. Fine day to you. Hi, this is Wanderstop. It's a tea shop. You don't say, how marvelous. A cup of tea sounds most restorative, but I would ask that you first allow me a moment of rest. On a journey such as mine, one's strength must be minded carefully at all times. Rest is the utmost priority. Once I am recuperated, you can be certain we will discuss tea at length. Are you a fighter? So you've noticed, I am indeed a warrior by trade. Currently in my second year of fighting for the minor circuit, and none too upset with my record. Would you allow me a small moment to boast? Perhaps you recognize my mask. It was a gift from the Vindian Empress, given only to the warriors she sees as most honorable. Those who seek honor and respect in combat, rather than victory alone. She saw this in me. I carry her blessing everywhere, on my body and in my heart. I'm a fighter too. Truly? Why, yes, now that I'm paying attention, I see the poise and balance in your stance. Of course, I see it clearly now. Another warrior like myself here in the woods. It is faith that brings us together, yes? But surely it is. Please, tell me a tale of combat. I wish to know of your journey and your strength. Well, I used to be undefeated in battle. Ah, yes, I can recall my own first loss. An educating time. Well, I didn't really lose. It's more like... Okay, this is a weird question. Have you ever suddenly lost your strength for no apparent reason? Like it just sort of left you? This is unfamiliar to me. I have never felt disconnected from my power. Oh. I guess I can tell you about it. I've spent the last 8 years doing tournament fights in the combat arena. Wait. No. Alta? I'm sorry, do we know each other? You are the warrior Alta. This is you? Yes. My heavens. My heavens, what a beautiful and surprising world we live in. The warrior Alta is before me, the strongest fighter of the modern era. You know me? Know you? I've been to see you fight twice. I saw you at the Royal Arena 3 years ago. And it was, how do I say? It changed my life, truly. In fact, because of that fight, I began using a false advance in combat. I had only ever seen it using a serpentine advance. But the false advance gave me more flexibility when disarming opponents. I'll often follow up the false advance with a quick weight shift. I try to ease into the opponent's offhand if they're armed. Interesting. What do you gain from shifting the weight? If I don't have the reach advantage, it lets me approach easier. Oh, interesting. I'll have to try it for myself. Oh, and the second time I saw you was just last fall. You fought Lady Ash in Speria. Right, yes, I remember. That was a good match. Please, do not ply me with your false modesty. You wiped the floor with her. She put up a fight. Again, I have no need of this sort of humility. We both know of your strength. And now I've run into you purely by fate. Here, in the middle of nowhere. And you're running a tea shop, is that right? Yeah, yes, this is what I do now. Ha! Warrior Alta, I'm astounded once again by you. You have discovered a new form of training in the most unconventional location. Making tea! I never would have thought to try it. What new abilities will this unlock for you in combat? Does it strengthen poise, or is it mental training? No, wait, do not tell me. I only wish to see the results. You surpass us all once again. I am stunned, but not surprised. Thank you. Oh, my apologies, I never introduced myself. My name is Ryan. I have come to these woods seeking personal growth, to find new strength. Meeting you has affirmed that I am walking an honorable path. It's really nice to talk to another person like me. I haven't talked to another fighter in a while. But of course, Warrior Alta, you and I are kin. We share a common destiny. It is fate that we are met here. I believe this with all my heart. I guess. Let me know if you want tea. Tea, of course, and all the excitement I'd nearly forgotten. Yes, let's have a cup. You don't need to rest first? How can I possibly rest? I am flushed with enthusiasm. No, a cup of tea right now sounds perfect. Sure, what would you like? I must say, meeting you here has reminded me of the passion I felt in my youth. And back then, the world felt spontaneous and alive. True gifts of surprise and delight feel rarer and rarer to come by as I get older. But seeing you here has felt like a call to action. To be inspired and to chase what feels most alive. Please, won't you bring me a cup of tea that calls to mind passion and the pursuit of one's dreams? Well, that is what I desire most right now. I'll do my best. Thank you. Alrighty then. So now we need to do yellow, 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 blue, yellow, blue, pink, yellow, pink. And then those. Oh. Oh, that would be yellow, yellow, pink and blue, and yellow. Alright, where do we start? First, let's... Oops. Fill up the watering can. Let's put this right here. Right, I want to do... Which one do I want to... Ooh, I need pink ones. I see. Right. You out, put you down. Collect the seeds. And put you back. There we go. Okay, and I think... Ah. Oops. And we grab it. And put that there. Alright, that should be plenty. Right, we want to do yellow. No, that's a hybrid, so that's not going to work. So I will do this way instead. Oh, come here. Come here. There we go. There's that one. Ah! Okay, so there's no pink ones left. So we will go fill this back up. Oh, try not to run into things. Failing. Right. Okay, I want you. And then pink. Right then. Now we want pink, yellow, yellow. Yeah. I want blue, yellow, yellow. And we have a blue here. Ooh. So we'll do all yellow first. Put this up first, maybe. Oops. Where do I want to put it now? Ah! Here. I want it there. Ooh! Okay, so that is full. Let's... Oh! Put... I have so many puff pods. There you go. So what is new? The Messberry, yeah. How do you think about it? What you compare it to? It's known to infuriate some. Pal melon. Never only potent taste rich with cinnamon. Causes temporary amnesia if you drink it too fast. And the snot cones. Snot cones are noted for relieving physical pain when eaten. Tastes like citrus milk, and whatever you most frequently ate as breakfast as a child. That's cute. What should we make? Oh. Let's use the messberry, since that one is what I have next to the most next to the puff pod even. Oh my god. You. Okay. Oh, let me get on, please. Which bit do I do it from? Oh, the rope from that ceiling. Oh. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. I knew it was up there, but I was like, hang on a minute. No. Oh. Who are you? Hello. Hello, welcome to Wanderstop. It's the tea shop. Do you want tea? Tea. No, not feeling very good. Just want to sit down. Okay, sure. Ah, outside. Here you go, passion tea. Excellent, let's have a taste. Warrior Alta, does this tea contain messberry? What an interesting selection. It is the unknowable fruit, the taste that eludes grasp. What about messberry called to mind passion for you? Was it the fire with which so many people have devoted themselves to trying to understand the fruit's taste? Or was it the fruit itself? For to be so singular and inscrutable, it's certainly a mark of boldness. Please do not tell me your answer. I shall enjoy coming to my own conclusions about your intention. Yes, I am very grateful for the tea you have brought me. It is exactly what I hoped for. Thank you. Say, as long as I have your ear a moment, I must ask you something. There is a story that I've heard about you, and I simply must inquire whether it's true or not. Sure, go ahead. You were trained in sword combat by the old master Earnhardt, were you not? You see, there is a tale I have heard a number of times about your training with him. I've heard it said that your graduation from his school, you boasted of your unparalleled skill. And apparently, Master Earnhardt, widely regarded as the foremost expert in modern sword combat, was so disgruntled by your hubris that he contrived to humiliate you. He personally challenged you to a longsword duel, his own preferred weapon, on your very graduation day. And I am told, Warrior Alta, that you in fact disarmed him right there in front of the student body. Of course, all who were in attendance would have strictly ordered never to speak of it. But with you here in front of me, I simply must ask, is it true? What can I say? He got arrogant and I taught him a lesson. So it is true. I will admit, I was hard-pressed to believe it when I first heard. But as I look into your eyes now, I do not doubt that it is true. You speak with conviction. Thank you for indulging me. I promise I will not speak a word of it outside this conversation. I must go try a cup of tea. Oops. No, I did... Nothing happened. Perfect. Let's go... Where can we set this pretty? Oh, you know what? Up here.
Huh. What is this? I've never tasted anything like this before. It's like... like almonds or... no. More like a sugary kind of... rubber? Okay, it's basically if birthday cake tasted like salad.
Ooh. What?
If salad tasted like birthday cake. Yeah. I actually think that's it. Wow, I did it. I figured it out. Okay, hang on. No. It's basically like a fried pastry, but you get these layers of icy metallic flavor, sorta. It's like... Oh no. No, this is gonna be a whole thing. No, okay. I have to stop. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm done. We're done here.
Another puff pottery. Right. Some more tea. Send this off. Oh, wrong one. Oh, pumpkin. Ah, there it is. Send that off. Yeah, here comes the sucker now. Sucker? I looked over the garbage you gave me, and guess what? I got a bargain. It's not trash at all, it's an antique. These babies sell for an unthinkable amount on the grey market. You know, I almost feel bad for you. Not quite, but almost. Sure, but you also get its curse. You think I'll fall for give it back that trash is cursed again? Nice try, girl. A whole generation of necromancers have already tried that on me. Gotta say, the whole thing has put me in a rare good mood. It had quite a horrifying effect on me. I'm feeling generous. I'll tell you what. You can take one more thing off the counter free of charge. Really? Hey, this ain't an olive branch. It's about your stupidity in not seeing the value of your own property. I feel bad for you. I feel cold black pity. The way you'd look at a sick animal. Pathetic. This is generous of you, thanks. Do not say those words. Do not thank me. Just pick a stupid item and get out of here. I want the mug. Or the old woman over there is trying to run Wanderstop out of business. I see. Should we be concerned? No, she doesn't seem to make any money. Ah, I see. In that case, I am presenting my plan to handle the situation. Do nothing. Hey, he's got a package over there. Look, look. What do you think of Bora's business plan? It's ambitious. Indeed, I am having even greater ambitions for the future, such as do something. But this is for future Bora. Today's Bora will do nothing. To be honest with you, I'm not especially worried about our new competition. Perhaps it will even be fun. Yeah, surely fun is the primary goal of all the competition between businesses. Right, come here, you. Where'd you go? Come here. Oh, yeah. I can't pocket this. Ah. What if I get off? There we go. Thank you. Trying to stop me picking it up because you would move. So what exactly happened to the other customers? Gerald and Demon Hunter. Are they dead? Oh goodness no, they are being very much alive indeed. They're simply somewhere else, in a place not visible to the two of us. I wonder what Demon Hunter is up to. Oh no, do you think Gerald is okay? Miss Alta, I'm so sorry, but he is on his own path now. A journey all to himself. Like you, Bora is concerned about Gerald's curse. Not an easy thing to be dealing with, not at all. Will we see him again? I hope so, but it is not being a thing I can predict. And if we do not see him, then we will trust in him to resolve the curse on his own. Is that okay? Can I ask for your patience if our paths do not happen to cross with his again? It just feels like there was more to do. Of course, I understand. And one day there may be more to do, but that is not being in our control for now. I am hoping very much that you are able to complete everything which is in your power to do so. Oh, you're gonna make me cry! Oh, no, no. Indeed. Okay, you're running around there. So in the meantime, I will... get rid of these because they seem to be growing. Oh. How are you doing? Quite well, thank you. In fact, I was just thinking I would make a request. Have you ever heard of silver moonlight tea? It is a variety that I drank once in the Vindian monks. The taste of it brought my tongue near to bursting. It was a blistering, potent drink. Yet when the feeling subsided, I experienced a tremendous oneness with myself and the world around me. I do not often wish for it, but at this moment I find myself desiring a cup. Perhaps all this talk of passion has stoked my adventurous side. Sure, how do you make it? Monks placed 1 messberry. I will write this down just in case I can't remember it. Ooh, whoopsies. So 1 messberry. 1 chip. 1 pal melon. And a mushroom into a hot pot of water. Dry tea leaves, of course. Is that too much to ask? Destroyer, welcome. So glad you could join us. How you doing? Messberry, chip, pal melon, mushroom. Got it. Thank you, Warrior Alpha. Okie dokie, right. So we need blue for a start. It is that Friday feeling. I hope you're able to relax with us here today. I am also a little bit tired. I'm good though. The lack of sleep yesterday, yeah. Ooh, I had a good night's sleep, but ooh, still feeling it. Hello, miss. Bora's having a thought. You might indulge me? Ah, I see. When our clearing changed, as you know, all of our plants were lost. But I've noticed the pictures inside the shop appear to have stayed exactly as they were before. Anything that was inside a picture frame is still here with us now. Therefore, I'm thinking that perhaps it would be good to use the camera to build up some photo memories. After all, if we are going to once again lose our work, it would be nice to have something to remember it by. So, what if you were filling up our picture frames with some photographs? These might be photographs of anything. Laura is not meaning to suggest a particular subject. Is this something of interest to you? Alright, I'll do that. Wonderful. Just a handful of photographs around the shop would feel simply wonderful, I think. Please come see me once you've put some up. I would love to know when you feel it is complete. Oh, hang on. I do want a picture of these. Ooh. Ooh! Oopsies. Where do the photos go? Oh. To the person who has been sending me packages. Detective Greyline here. I got your second package and lo and behold, it contained the exact evidence I needed in the case of Mrs. Oxford and the haunted clock that appeared in her window every evening. I'm sending you the clock in question. It is very likely not haunted. I'll be honest. This one was vexing me for years, and the fact that you solved it by just sending me the answer is quite troubling for a detective as accomplished and capable as I. In fact, it's the second time you've solved a case for me in this fashion. When will it stop? When will I, Detective Greyland, solve another case purely of my own intellect? I didn't get to be a celebrity sleuth by being handed the answers. Mark my words, I will solve the next case before you are able to solve it for me. The race is on. Oops. There you go. Right, I got the chip. I got a pal melon. I got my berries? Yeah, I got my berries. Let us do these. So I want yellow, and we'll do blue first. There we go. There we go. Should have one of each now. Oh. Come here. Give me that mug. There you go. Good job. Okay. Oh, I don't have the mushroom. One moment. Let's go quickly find a mushroom. Oh. Oh. Oh, I see. Photo drops. Ah, here we go. Perfect. There we go. Right, we want a messberry, a mushroom, chip, and the pale melon. And of course, the tea. Where is he? Ah, there you are. Guess we will have a tea soon. Ah. There's that messy one. Here it is, Silver Moonlight Tea. Very good, let's have a taste. My goodness. My goodness. What an invigorating rush to the senses. Oh, well done, Warrior Alta. A cup of Silver Moonlight Tea that would make any Vindian monks proud. Would make the Vindian monks proud. Well, it is truly a sensation like no other on this planet. A tea that is not for the faint of heart. Yet already I can feel it calming me from within, a light in my truest sense of self. Ah, what a remarkable sensation. I feel alive, truly. I was not expecting to have this particular drink today. Here's to pleasant surprises. Thank you.
my god. What the hell is this? My entire face is on fire. It's almost like I'm gonna vomit. Hang on. Hang on. Ooh, I can't think clearly. My whole brain is like I'm being swallowed by a... Ugh. Wow. Okay. Ooh, I think it's starting to calm down now. Oh my god. For the love of all that's holy, what on earth did I just drink? Okay, so... when do I get the feeling of being centered and calm? I don't feel anything yet, just... terrible. Ugh. Is the calmness on its way? Hello? Nothing? I don't feel anything. Well, I feel like magma got poured down my throat. Other than that, I feel nothing. Whew. What a bunch of nonsense.
Ooh. Fill this up while we're here. Excuse me, I wish to take a photo. Oops. Oops. Right. That's a clean cup. This one to wash. Hello, book lovers. It's Book by Mail Club again. I have to say, it's been a long time since I received such a positive response to a book as with Edge of a Bullet. You all really liked it. So let's read another Dirk Warhart novel. This time, it's The Fastest Bullet Alive. I hope you like this as much as Dirk likes justice. Later, Gators. We will read that later. That'll be fun before we finish the chapter, I think. Oops. Hey, Nana, anything you need? Anything I need? You bet your behind there's something I need. I need respect. I need devotion. I need proper... proper cult-like worshipping. I need a well-structured tax haven and the assurance of no paper trail whatsoever. I need everyone except me to chill the hell out for once. I meant like tea. Huh, you think I'd go where I am today by drinking tea? Not a chance. I've rejected every tea I've ever been offered and it's worked out great. Fantastic. Thanks, Nana. I definitely don't feel any more useful than before. Don't be useful. Dumpsters are useful. Nobody wants to be around a dumpster. Actually, speaking of which, let me pawn some of my garbage off on you. I picked up these seeds a few days ago. Turns out they're all defective. They don't make plants at all. They grow into weird statues and nonsense like that. Seeds growing into statues? Haven't you heard of laws of physics? Gotta get rid of them now. Need to clear inventory. Pick one of them to take. If they're garbage, why can't I have all three? Because it would paint me as a halfway generous person. Even one piece of trash is almost too good for you, let alone three. You take one of them off my hands and be grateful. Cosmic Orb, Puffins of Marble, tribute to obviously Cosmic Orb. Beautiful. Oh. To the person who put my lost parcel in the mail, thank you for your good deed. You returned my parcel when it would have been easy to walk off with it yourself. The package contained a sacred cloak, the only one of its kind, and valuable to me. I have attached a photograph of myself wearing the cloak to show you its majesty. Without your generosity, I would truly be lost. Thank you again, Olivia the Almancer. Bear! Oh. No. I want to see the full thing. Ah. Perfect. Warrior Alta, a thought has just now occurred to me. I've had a bit of time to rest and to recover, and I am feeling wonderfully restored. Please, won't you spar with me a bit? You would do me an incredible honor. In fact, there is a new form of approach that I've been developing, which I wish to show you. To think, I would get to share my techniques with the great warrior Alta. I could not have dreamed. What do you say? Right here in the clearing would be just fine. Yeah, okay, no. Actually, I can't. Nah, let's do it. Excellent, this is fantastic news. I believe I saw a spot over in the field that would be perfect for us. I'll go and meet you there. Yep. Thought I saw some of these over here. Wait, thank you. Okay, grab. Wrong one. No. I put those in the planters, I wonder. I want to know what I can do with them. I can't rush it. More tea. I need maybe like 2 or 3 more. Come on. Ah! Oh, one shy. Perfect. We haven't gone to that. Where are the mushrooms? Are they this one? Ah. Nice. Do anything? And not if I do that. No. Okay. Let's carry on with what we're doing. I thought that might have been the same as the plants, but I guess not. Okay. We are good. Oh. Hey, Nana has business. I bet you'd like to know. I won't fall for your mind games. So, where do you come from? Where do I come from? What are we? Sorority sisters? I'm so old where I come from doesn't even exist anymore. It's a dream now. And good riddance to it too, the filthy dung heap. Yeah, yeah, you're pretty old. You won't tilt me with your ageism. I got no regrets at all. I'm living in the present moment so freaking hard it would make your head spin. And that means there's no past to go back to. Good riddance, the past. Too. You sound very enlightened right now. Of course I'm enlightened. I have the very goddamn aspect of spiritual centeredness. You hear anyone saying I'm not enlightened, you send them my way for a good ass kicking. Oh, speaking of enlightenment, take one of these promotional items with you. I'm focusing on brand awareness, inserting myself into the public conversation. So I want you to take a piece of Nana-branded merchandise to get the word out. What is that? Oh, it's a picture, isn't it? I want that one. Put that baby somewhere where your friends will see it and be influenced by it. Maybe actually make some friends too while you're at it. Friends with disposable income. Oops, wrong one. Right then, where did you go? Hang on, you want something? You said tea before. Yes, this is a tea shop. Do you need something? I'm not feeling very good. For a long time now, pain in my chest. Something to relieve the pain, perhaps. Is that what you want? Tea to help with your pain? If you have it. Take a look. Something else? The mind. It focuses only on the pain. Can the tea give my mind another thing to think of? Something to think of other than pain. I'll do my best. Oh. Right there. It's not going. That was easy. Do I have one on me? Wrong one. It's not cone, right there. Oh! The tea, yes, the tea. I haven't tried this one yet. Oh wait, no I did. This was the weird taste. You know what? I'll put it there for now. I did try that one. I'll need to try this one. Oh, Wookie, hello. Hello. No. No, you're gonna anyway. Okay. Fine. There we go. Where'd you go? Ah! There you go. Okay. Did that help with the pain? Yes. There's a calming in my chest. The pain is quieting. Not gone. Never fully gone. Just a little quieter. Yes, this is good. Thank you. What about taking your mind off the pain? No, the thoughts are the same as before. But it is okay. Simply for the pain to be less. This is good. I'm grateful, thank you. This is good. I'm glad to have it. This cup of tea. I must do something in exchange. I will make you something. As a gift. For the tea. A wind chime. Yes, I will build a wind chime for your shop. Is this acceptable? Yes. Okay, it will take a moment. I will return. There you are, Warrior Altar. Shall we begin? Ah, how my body and my mind have longed for this. I will say a brief blessing before we begin. The fight is to bring one's true self to the forefront. Let us meet here as equals, to test and to push one another. I will bring my best, truest self, as I hope you will too. In this all things are well. Okay, I am ready now. How'd you like to begin? Shall we warm up with some stance training? Or do you prefer to go right into approaches? I shall defer to you. Whoa. Warrior Alta, are you okay? Yeah, I think we should stop. Are you sure? But we've only just begun. Surely this is the normal queasiness of the body warming itself. The stirring of excitement. Yeah, you're probably right. You've been a little out of practice from tending to your tea shop, that's all. Yeah, you're right. Okay, let's keep going. Very good. I will ready myself and begin at your command. Please, speak the word when you wish to commence. Yeah, okay. Is everything okay? I might need to sit down. I'm just a little, I'm just... Oh no. Should have rested. Ah, Warrior Alta, I'm very glad to see you are coming too. Ow. Please do not worry, you were only unconscious very briefly. Are you feeling okay? Ren, something is wrong with me. I haven't been able to fight or to travel. I keep passing out. I haven't even been able to carry my sword. Well, that's why it's sitting over there on the tree stump. I want to spar with you so badly, but I can't. My body just won't let me. But what is the reason for this malady? What caused it to happen? I don't know. It just started happening. I don't know why. I feel so weak. I feel pathetic. Warrior Alta, you are too modest. You say that you are weak, yet I can see an undeniable passion in your eyes. The fire in your heart is undominable, no matter these current circumstances. No, there is simply a misunderstanding. Your heart is testing you, and you must be brave. My heart has nothing to do with it, Ren. I literally can't lift my sword out of the ground. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yes, I understand. A tremendous setback has crossed your path. But our setbacks define us. We are our truest selves when we are being tested. This is the test of your determination, of your will. You must not give up, no matter the cost. Please do not give up on the warrior spirit. But... is it possible I'll seriously hurt myself if I keep going? Seriously hurt yourself? Am I speaking to the greatest warrior alive or to a mere novice? Combat is your passion, your life. You've internalized every possible method of keeping yourself safe. No, I am certain that a warrior of your acumen would never allow herself to be injured like that. It is unthinkable. But then I need to figure out what's wrong with me first. I'm in no condition for combat right now. Warrior Alta, you and I are as brethren to one another. We are in this together. I promise I will fight by your side until we have cured whatever ails you. Allow me to meditate on this. I will come back to you when I have a proposal. Thanks. Perfect. What if... Hang on. Let's do yellow. Oh! What did I do? Hello. I have done it. I have built the wind chime. It is there now. It is good. Thanks. Yes. Thank you. How did I do that? It's okay. And then... What are you? Oh my god. Perfect. Hi. Oh no. I didn't have to go all the way down. It's fine though. I put up 5 pictures. There we go. Ah, that is wonderful to hear. I am certain we'll be very glad to look back on these memories at some point in the future, yes. In fact, why don't I give you one of my own favourite memories? This is Boris' favourite photo of himself. I was attempting a lovely self-portrait, but a sneeze caught me right as I was pressing the button. The result is immortalised here. Perhaps you'll find a good little spot for it on our walls. Oh, I love it. Yes, perfect here. Yes. Okay, who needs things? It is the back. Okay. So we will clean this cup. Oh. Well, hang on. Oh, wait, no, if it's with... Will I have something different with this? I should do. Ooh, I know where we can sit down. Perfect.
When I was a kid, I ate jerky for breakfast every morning. The reason I did this was because of the neighborhood bully. He was this vicious boy who'd antagonize the other kids relentlessly. Sometimes physically. But he'd also talk us down and make us feel worthless. One time, he beat on another kid so badly he went to the hospital. And all of us knew who'd done it, but we were too afraid to speak. The fear he inspired in me was like nothing I'd ever known. The bully was always eating jerky for some reason. And pretty soon, without my even realizing it, I began to eat jerky for breakfast every single day.
Welcome to Wanderstop. It's a tea shop. Tea? Oh, goodness. You see, in my hometown, we're forbidden to drink tea, so, yeah. But it sounds like we weren't in your hometown. Or we aren't in your hometown. Right, of course, that's true, but, well, it's just that they said it's forbidden, no tea ever, and that sort of thing, so... So yeah, it wouldn't be allowed, you know. I couldn't. Sounds to me like you definitely want tea. What? No way, what? No! Oh, what kind of tea do you want? What kind of tea? Do I get to pick? Yeah, like, what do you want me to put in the tea? I guess maybe, gosh, how about books? Books? Is that not something people put into tea? Did I do it wrong? It's just that most people ask for tea with fruit or leaves in it. Oh no, I was way off. Oh my gosh, books? What was I thinking? No, let's try it. I want to know what book tea is like. Really? Okay, well then, sure, I suppose. Book tea coming up. Oh, I suppose we'll read this and put it in, shall we? Welcome, reader, to the vast, strange, unfathomably beautiful, unfathomably terrifying world of economics. If you picked up this book, it's because you've made the decision to dedicate your life to the study of economic theory. You've chosen well. My name is Professor Currency, and I will be your guide on this multi-volume dissection of the many fascinating facets of economics. First, an admonishment. Do not be daunted by the complex nature of what you're about to read. The pursuit of economic study is demanding, rigorous, and often physically painful. This is normal. Pain is economics entering the body. Rest assured that whatever struggles you face in comprehending this knowledge, you will be rewarded tenfold once you fully understand it. Armed with a fierce comprehension of economic theory, you will become an unstoppable machine of intellect and charisma. So, where to begin? How does one dive into a field as rich and dense as economics? Well, let us start with a brief history. Economics did not exist prior to the Crimson Age. Up until this time, all goods and services were given random values. These values could change arbitrarily at any time for any reason. A loaf of bread might cost 10 grimlets in the morning, and then at 3 p.m. the price could suddenly leap to 85,000 grimlets. And while the price could then drop to half a grimlet at 4 p.m, by then the bread market was already in shambles. It was a terrible way to live, and every day tens of thousands of people died simply from overexerting their brains trying to figure this system out. However, at the beginning of the Crimson Age, the government decided that enough was enough. Their solution was to form the Special Committee to Stop Money-Related Thinking Deaths, which gathered once every 3 months for an hour to discuss and deliberate on a brand new system of valuing goods and services. And after 6 months of congregation, they had invented the system which we use to this very day. Economics. Under this new and profound ideology, goods and services would be given prices that correspond directly with their value. It was a change that produced drastic and immediate impact upon the entire world. While many were happy to have a consistent and reliable method of valuing items, for others it was disastrous. A significant number of merchants had gotten rich selling services like a cold bag of gross, ugly rocks by simply waiting for the exact moment when their service was very reasonably priced while all other services were completely unaffordable. Yet, while there was complaint, for the most part this new system was widely accepted and adopted. Quickly, vendors began to ask questions like, what will consumers actually want to pay money for? And is there a situation where the market values a cold bag of gross ugly rocks more than literally all other commodities? These questions became the cornerstone of economic study, and the ugly rock test is the first principle taught in most 101 economics classes. While it is certainly true that the specifics of market value are quite different today than they were in the Crimson Age, the fundamental underlying tenets of economic theory are the same now as they were back then. It continues to be true that consumers want things and are willing to pay for a good if the price is commensurate with its value. It continues to be true that a cold bag of gross ugly rocks is a tremendously difficult, though not impossible, item to advertise as being the most valuable commodity a person can possibly own. And it continues to be true that everybody wants to make money, which means that in some sense everybody is an economist. Of course, some of us are more of an economist than others, since we went to school for it and physically fought one another tournament-style gladiatorial arenas to earn our diplomas. But on more of a theoretical and not very real level, every single person in today's world is an economist. This concludes a discussion of the history of economics, but what are the practical implications of economic theory in today's world? How can economics best be used for personal gain? And what about that economics combat tournament I mentioned, and the light implication of packed arenas around the world where such tournaments are held? Several of these questions will be answered in Professor Currency's Guide to Economics Volume 2. Join me in the next book as we dive further into an unfathomably, unintelligibly, illegibly beautiful world of economics. Oh my god! I must leave now. Thank you for the tea. Yes, it was good. Yes, okay, bye. Oh, goodness. Hello, Orialta. I have meditated on your predicament, and I have the perfect solution. Oh? Surely you know by now that these woods are not ordinary. They have a deep power within them. The forest changes people. It pushes them. It shows them what they are meant to see. I came here for my own betterment, to be shown the next level in my training. Yet I can see now what I truly need is to help someone else, to help you on your own journey. Tell me, have you heard of the sacred spring located within this very forest? No. The sacred spring is a glade where only water runs in abundance. Well, holy water. It can only be found through diligent mapping of all parts of the forest. It is notoriously easy to miss. But I believe that if we find it, your wounds can be healed and you will return to yourself. I'll personally go with you to ensure we find it no matter what. What do you say? Is this plan acceptable? Doesn't sound plausible to me. Ah, but it is! The stories have traveled through the decades. It is impossible to deny them. I am certain beyond a doubt that this place exists and that it can help you. But I wanted to train with Master Winters. It's how I'm supposed to get better. Doesn't it feel weird to you to drink some water and then get strong again? To me, it feels like the wrong way to get better. Warrior Alta, there is no right or wrong in the matter of health. Either you are well or you are not. If you are not well, then you must do whatever is necessary. Especially you, of all people. What matters is only that we get you back to full strength. I don't feel right about doing it. Why not? What is making you feel not right? I don't know, something feels wrong. I don't understand why, but I can't go with you. I can't. I don't want to go to a sacred spring. I need to stay here. I'm sorry, I wish I could explain it better. I'm afraid I do not understand. You cannot attempt to heal yourself because it feels wrong. I'm tempted to believe you are now making a joke at my expense. No, it's not that. Ren, I'm sorry. Something is telling me not to do this. I feel like I need to stay here. I don't understand why. I just have a really strong feeling. If I even think about doing your plan, it hurts until I can't breathe. I need to stay here. For right now. Just for a bit. Maybe later I can go with you. Morialta. It is as though I do not know you at all. You, the strongest, fiercest, most fearless human I have witnessed in my lifetime. You who could be intimidated by none, who trained herself into near immortality. When confronted with adversity, you have reduced yourself to an invalid, sitting here doing nothing. To say I'm disappointed is an incredible understatement. You think I want this? You think I want to be here right now? I do not need to think it because you have told me so yourself. I want to go out and fight, but something is stopping me. As I said, you have resigned yourself to complacency. Ren, please. Please, I need you to understand I'm trying. I'm trying my hardest. I'm trying. Warrior Alta, I do not believe you are. And I am sorry if this sounds uncompassionate, but I feel it is my responsibility to tell you. I have a responsibility as a warrior to speak to what is true and honest. I can only tell you that this person in front of me is not the Alta I grew to admire. That person, she was unwavering in her conviction. I hope to meet her one day. I'll be leaving now. Take care. Oh. Ugh. See that guy in the mask, Ren? Yes, of course. Bora noticed the two of you preparing to do a combat of some kind. Has something happened? He, I wasn't the person he wanted me to be. Ah, I see. Are you the person you want to be? Yes? Well then, Miss Alta, I'm truly hoping you are not worried too much about his opinions. To be the person you want, or want to be, is a great gift. I hope you are treasuring it. And for what it's worth, Poirot also very much enjoys the person that Miss Alta is. Our masked friend is welcome to his opinion, but now you are having my opinion as well. Thanks. You are welcome. I hope that you are feeling okay in spite of it all. Aww. Well, this should be interesting. Book tea. Oops. No, 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 no. Put that back, please. Here you go, book tea. Okay. How does it taste? I think it's good. Or maybe, gosh, well, I don't know what book tea is supposed to taste like, but I think it's probably good. Kind of makes me want to start a business. Like, I could run a company, maybe. So why aren't you allowed to drink tea back home? Oh, we have all sorts of rules. There's like a million things we can't do. But it's not that bad, honestly. Other than all the rules, yeah, it's great. I need to try this book tea.
It's just tea with books in it.
I mean, I don't know what I was
Tastes like
expecting.
There's no flavor whatsoever. Yeah, definitely not a secret recipe. That customer has just never had tea before.
Oh, well, I wanted to try it and I tried it. Okie dokie. Okay. Ooh. That was a lot. I don't think anybody needs me right now. So I think we will read this while we have the time. The Fastest Bullet Alive, a Dirk Warhard novel. Location, outer space. The mission, Dirk Warhard going to outer space. The man, Dirk Warhard. Dirk Warhard knew only one thing about outer space. Anything you kill in space stays there for good. He couldn't remember where he had learned this piece of information, but it was about to save his life. 2 days ago, he had boarded a spaceship bound for the Global Alliance space station. Most field agents required extensive training to prepare for a mission to space, but Dirk Warhard was no ordinary agent. He'd completed the 3-week training program in a mere 6 hours, taught himself physics in order to build his own spaceship, and most importantly, he could hold his breath for up to 30 minutes at a time. This last point was important because Dirk Warhard didn't trust the government-issued spacesuit he'd been given. It was common knowledge that the government filled their spacesuits with government air, a type of air subsidized by the government for public use, and so it had inevitably been breathed by all manner of degenerates, such as actors and theatre performers and improv comedians. Dirk Warhard trusted air that only he had ever breathed, and so, throughout the mission, he had only allowed himself to breathe once every 30 minutes so as to consume as little of the degenerate air as possible. At this very moment, he had just taken one such breath. He was floating in space just outside the Global Alliance space station, fitted in his government-issued spacesuit. Not 100 feet away, a vicious man named Commander Huntington was waiting, also floating in space. However, Commander Huntington was wearing perhaps the most elite spacesuit ever constructed, a fusion-powered nanoparticle exoskeleton made from steel and magma, and designed by a man who didn't know how to love. Dirk Warhard grimaced at the relative puniness of his own suit as the government air rushed into his lungs, and he screamed as the horrific thoughts of mediocre community improv assaulted his mind. Commander Huntington smirked, aware of his obvious advantage. "I see you, Dirk Warhard," he yelled. "I see you and the pitiful equipment you've lugged up here. How could you ever consider yourself a match for my superior exoskeleton?" As he said this, the exoskeleton blinked in a pattern of glowing green lights that looked like a snake, which Dirk Warhard thought was super cool. "Face it," chuckled Commander Huntington. "You've lost. Outer space belongs to me now, and with my unstoppable technology, I will rule over it like a king." Dirk Warhard wanted to yell back, "Well, you can't do all of that stuff if you're dead," but he knew that doing so could easily shave 10 minutes off his breath-holding time. So he instead turned to someone who could do all the talking for him, his trusty handgun. Dirk Warhard pulled the handgun from its holster, pointed it at Commander Huntington, and squeezed the trigger. The bullet exploded out of his gun, raced towards Commander Huntington, and, slow to a complete halt, inches from Huntington's face. Commander Huntington burst into laughter. "Well, well, it seems even the famous Dirk Warhard is fallible. My exoskeleton emits a gravitational field that will slow your bullets to a complete halt. Do you see now how useless it is to oppose me? I am invincible." And the lights on his suit showed the cool snake eating toxic waste and surviving. It was a terrible moment for Dirk Warhard. His gun had never failed him before, and he had fired it over 1,000,000 times at over 10 million people. "You'll never be able to shoot me," taunted Commander Huntington. "Your bullets aren't fast enough." Suddenly, something sparked in Dirk Warhard's mind. The commander's words echoed in his ears. "Your bullets aren't fast enough." His mind stirred, and a memory of himself as a young man suddenly flashed before his eyes. "I said your bullets aren't fast enough, Warhard." It was the voice of Hollister Mad Black, Dirk Warhard's very first trainer. Mad Black had been the one who shaped Dirk Warhard into the heroic agent of violent justice he would one day become. Mad Black was a brutal teacher, unrelenting in his methods and incredibly specific in his background knowledge of your insecurities. And on this particular day, Dirk Warhard had spent all afternoon at the firing range, while Mad Black berated him. "Your bullets aren't fast enough," Mad Black growled. "They're pathetic. They've got all the intensity of a comatose infant dying of the plague underwater. Do it again." The young Dirk Warhard grimaced, his sweaty hands gripping the handgun, and he fired the gun once again with all his might. The bullet went fast, really, really fast, but it wasn't fast enough for Mad Black. "No, no, no," yelled Mad Black. "Still too slow. My grandmother could hobble faster than this, and she's literally made out of bricks. Do it again." Dirk Warhard was nearly at his limit. He'd been shooting the bullets as fast as he knew how to, and it still wasn't enough for Mad Black. Dirk Warhard slumped his shoulders in resignation. Mad Black got right in his face. "Now you listen to me, Warhard. We aren't living this pristine, privately funded underground training compound until you fire a bullet so fast it leaves me in tears, and I've only cried twice, ever. So stand up, point yourself forward like a man, and fire the gun." A wave of determination swept over Dirk Warhard's face. He threw his shoulders back, raised his handgun into the air, and focused his mind on the one single thing in the world that brought him true happiness and inspiration. Dirk Warhard. He grinned. As his finger clenched the trigger with every fibre of strength he had, he screamed at the top of his lungs, "I'm Dirk Warhard!" The bullet erupted from the gun, travelling at speeds he'd never known before. Hollister Mad Black smiled. "That's it, Warhard. That's what I wanted to see. Again!" Dirk Warhard fired the gun again, and this time with even more strength than before. His finger moved with a velocity he had never known in his life, slamming down onto the trigger. My name is Dirk Warhard, and I am Dirk Warhard! The bullets erupted from the gun at a blazing pace. Again and again he fired, each bullet faster than the one before. After nearly 9 hours of uninterrupted gunfire, Dirk Warhard at last paused and lowered his handgun. He turned to see Hollister Madblack with a single tear rolling down his cheek. Number 3, Warhard. Not bad. These words echoed in Dirk Warhard's memory as his mind raced back to the present moment, while Commander Huntington continued to taunt him using the exact words he'd already repeated like 5 or 6 times by now. Your bullets aren't fast enough to defeat me, Dirk Warhard. Dirk Warhard smiled. He gripped the handgun like he'd grip a beloved friend and pointed at the commander, who simply laughed. Go ahead, try your best. Dirk Warhard closed his eyes and thought deeply about the one thing in this world that he truly loved. The source of all his inspiration, the only man whose air he'd been willing to breathe, and the only family member who had never sold his personal information to a country we were at war with. Dirk Warhard! A warmth filled him from within, circling his body before travelling downward into his finger. It was as though his finger was moving all on its own, uncumbered by any burden of life or physics, like a being of pure light travelling in an imperfect world. His finger squeezed the trigger with more strength, more velocity, more momentum than any man alive knew was possible. Nobody had ever fired a gun like this before. Nobody. With a deafening crack, the bullet fired directly at Commander Huntington. For a split second, Huntington felt a genuine shock that he may have been outmatched. And then, nothing. No reaction at all. Commander Huntington was perfectly fine. Ha! He laughed. You missed! The famous Dirk Warhard fires the shot of a lifetime and he misses. Unbelievable. Huntington couldn't stop himself. He doubled over with laughter. But Dirk Warhard didn't seem to mind. In fact, the faintest grin danced across his face. Commander Huntington laughed and pointed at Dirk Warhard in mocking derision, until suddenly he was seized by a very unusual feeling. What was this feeling exactly? It was as though the exoskeleton was gripping him just a bit less tightly than usual. In fact, he was starting to feel as though there were no exoskeleton. Not merely that the exoskeleton had been destroyed, but that it had never existed at all. Dirk Warhard had hit exactly what he'd aimed at. The bullet had erupted from the gun at such an unbelievable velocity that it couldn't be contained by the very fabric of space around it. It shredded through reality, setting quantum matter alight in its wake, and in doing so it pierced the veil of time. A bullet travelling so fast it travelled backward in time. Backward a minute, then an hour, then a day. Years began to fly by, and the bullet lost no momentum. It soared through the years until at last it found its destination. The steel and magma laboratory where the exoskeleton had been constructed, honed and refined in its design by the scientists who didn't know how to love. Decades of work and research had culminated in the unstoppable exoskeleton that Commander Huntington wore today. Yet, here at the start of it all, Dirk Warhard's bullet re-entered the fabric of space. It flew straight and true into the liquid explosive core of the facility, generating a spark that blew the entire facility to pieces. No exoskeleton would ever be constructed here, that much was certain. Now, in the present moment, Dirk Warhard watched as Commander Huntington grasped and flailed at the empty space surrounding his body, where the exoskeleton had been just moments ago. As Commander Huntington scowled at him in a combination of spiteful fury and suffocating, Dirk Warhard couldn't help but laugh. Dirk Warhard had always despised the past, but today it had saved his life. He knew it would cost him precious air, but he was too swept up in emotion. He turned to outer space and yelled, "My name is Dirk Warhard, and I will defeat the past, even if it takes the rest of my life." Then he laughed and laughed until inevitably he had to breathe again. As he inhaled, the horrific thoughts returned of good-natured community actors just trying to get a leg up in their highly competitive industry. He shuddered in disgust, but somehow it didn't bother him. Here in space, watching as Commander Huntington suffocated, or whatever he was doing over there, Dirk Warhard felt certain that he had made his old trainer proud, and that was all that mattered. Somewhere in the past, Hollister Madblack smiled ever so slightly, and nodded in glowing approval as another tear ran down his calloused, stubbled cheek. Number 4. Not bad, Warhard. Not bad. Hello. Oh my gosh, Ren, you're on. What happened to it? It was... I was caught off guard. Uncommon for me. Not like myself. Go take a seat, okay? I guess I'll bring you some tea. Yes, tea. Is there any particular flavor you want? No. Oh my goodness. Oh. What do you have for me? Oh. You're packed up? You betcha. I've reached what we call market saturation. The customer pool here is tapped. Can't read the writing. It's time for me to pack up and move on. Oh, I can read the writing. Did you achieve all the business you wanted to achieve? Sales were, shall we say, unimpressive. But it's not all about sales. You know what it's about? Brand presence. These people know me now. I'm a fixture at in their lives. They didn't buy anything, but they're thinking about me. That's the big picture. One day they won't be able to imagine life without the firm, profitable presence of good old Nana. This is called investing in the future, and you kids wouldn't know a thing about it. I'll miss you, Nana. No, you won't. You're just confusing me for the fabulous services I offer. I've already left this place in my mind. You're just a husk to me now. Bye, Nana. Good luck. Have a safe trip. Don't dump your trite platitudes on me. I'll miss you. Come back soon. No. Okay, what do we have? Wrong one? Ooh, hang on. Hey there, I have a question. Is tea just water with an ingredient in it? That's all it is. You don't have any miracle palm, do you? It's a sort of fruit. Miracle palm? I don't remember seeing that in my field guide. Oh, okay. Well, I was gonna say, if you did have it, then maybe, maybe you could make tea out of it. But it's totally fine if you don't have any. I'm actually not sure. Let me check with Boro. Hey, a customer over here mentioned a fruit I've never heard of. Miracle palm. My heavens, Boro has not received a request for miracle palm in many ages. Yeah, I will be explaining how to acquire it. Miss Alter, do you know that the mushrooms in our clearing can be used to alter your large hybrid plants? Mushrooms! Ah! What do we do with these? Finally! Yay! Apart from that one that I accidentally turned into whatever that was. Take a look at this cute little mushroom, for instance. If you're putting 3 of the same mushroom around a large hybrid... Oh, it will change the plant's color. And not only is it changing the color of the plant, but of the fruit as well. If you were to make a whaling tree and alter it using these mushrooms, the fruit it produces will be a different color. This is a miracle palm. In fact, it is exactly the same as a normal whaling fruit, simply looking different. If it's the same fruit, why did the customer refer to this one as a miracle palm? Regional differences. In a place such as the often far lands, they would refer to this particular fruit as the miracle palm. But to us here, it's just a good old-fashioned funny-coloured whaling fruit. How does that sound? All good? Whaling tree surrounded by 3 colourful mushrooms. Got it. Perhaps it'd be good if this information was written down someplace. How about this? Bora will add a couple pages to your field guide. There, you see? Each mushroom is having a different effect. Oh! These pages will be in the mushrooms section of your field guide. Oh, yay, cool! Oops, I'm having a bit of a thought. Our friend is from the often far lands, yes? The birthplace of rules and order. They're quite famous for their many restrictions there, very much as being off limits. I'm guessing that our friend has never had the opportunity to try out some more colourful food. Miss Alta, perhaps you might consider adding 2 extra fruits to the Miracle Palm tea. Our tea machine really does create such bizarre colours in the tea. The more fruits, the weirder. Of course, this is not a requirement for Miracle Palm tea at all. It simply might be a fun surprise for our guest. Okay, I have talked your ear off quite enough. Take care, miss. So, a Miracle Palm. So, the whaling tree, right? Yo, and I have you. You're coming with me. It's this one, I think. Oop, not there. Oh, wait. Is it here? Have I done that right? No. Or do I need to pick these off first, perhaps? Let's try that. Okay. You? Oh, not you. No. There you go. Oh, that's the wrong one. That's why. That's a gift. No wonder. Ah! There we go! Okay, let's try this then. Okay, Miracle Palm. What did... Oh, wait, no. Oh, we'll just do... We'll just do this one for now. Let's do 2 other colours. Is that what he said? No, I'm gonna leave it as it is. I don't want to mess it up. Oh, I don't have any. Please grab you, grab you. I need another one because he's gonna have a cup of it too. Here you go. Ooh. Whoa, I can taste Miracle Palm. You found Miracle Palm around here? Boy, oh boy, this stuff is a delicacy back home. My absolute favorite meal, no question. Dang, it tastes just like home. Where are you from exactly? Have you ever heard of the Orton Farlands? Way, way on the other side of the mountains. Maybe you've heard about our legendarily secret set of rules. We've got a lot of rules. Never heard of it. Oh, well, I guess I thought a lot of people had heard of us. Maybe not. And what brought you out here? Oh, well, Gosh. I don't think I want to talk about it, actually. Sorry. Oh, but hey, I've actually got a photo of what the Orton Farlands looks like. See, aren't those cave structures neat? Oh man, I really want to go back someday. Here, you can keep the photo if you like. I have a spare. So why not? Great. Here you go, and thanks again for the tea. Yay! Cute. Here you go. I know tea won't really help much, but hopefully it feels good to drink. Now that I'm looking at it, I do not feel very thirsty. Do you need help with the wound? Does it need to be looked at? I've cauterized it as per my training. It should be freed of infection. The pain, I can handle. What happened? I do not wish to talk about it. You feeling okay? I'm feeling not entirely well. My arm. But this is only a setback. Yes, I am being tested. I'm called to action. As always, the universe presents me with its challenge. I rise to meet it, or I do not. To this challenge, I rise. I will recover from this and become twice the fighter I was. Twice the... Ugh. I've become incredibly dizzy. You should probably rest. Yes, I will do that. Warrior Alta. Yes? Would you permit me to give you something? A decoration for your shop. What decoration? My mask. It would have a good home here. What? No, why do you want to give me your mask? Isn't it special for you? Yes, that is why I wish to give it to you. My mask is an extension of my warrior's spirit. It speaks to the virtue of persistence. But when I wear it, I feel emboldened. I felt as though I should leave it with you. Alright, I'll take it. Very good. I will place it by your sword. That way, you can be reminded always of the warrior spirit that is still in you, waiting to re-emerge. Fine. I will do that now. And I will sit with this nice cup of tea.
Does this taste like leather? I guess I don't know what leather tastes like. You know, leatherworking was the one single thing my dad was good at. He'd always make people gifts on their birthday. Things like shoes or a handbag or whatever. But it was always a hobby for him. He refused to do it professionally, you know, to take it seriously. And that killed me. Because, come on, this is something you're good at. Or you could be good at, really good. So it was such a waste in my mind. I told him that. Told him it was a waste. And I remember, God, the look he gave me when I said that, of like it said the most demeaning thing to him. I'd never seen him get mad like that before. I wish he'd been like that more often. Mad.
Oh! When did that happen? Thank you. Sorry, I did not notice that. I must have knocked it. Hopefully it wasn't for very long. Here we are. I will light the shrine once more. And... there we go. You may simply sit down here whenever you like, and the shrine will take care of the rest. I'm wishing you well, Miss Alta, as always. Alta stares at the mysterious shrine. Sit down in front of it and let your mind wander? Yes. Oh. So it just saved there. What I think I am going to do is I'm going to stop it right there. So when we come back next week, it should open up with this little bit. That's how I'm hoping it to do. So we can watch the this little bit and the introduction to the next chapter. Hopefully that sounds good to everybody else. Then that way we're not missing any of the story and gives us a little bit of a refresher when we come back next week as well. Oh, this game is it's gonna make me cry. I was almost welling up earlier. Oh, I'm really enjoying this.